What's happening, guys? How are you all doing out there today? If you guys are all well, welcome back for another video. This one is probably going to be the biggest update I have ever done for you guys. So much stuff has gotten done off camera, and I'll kind of explain as to why it was done off camera, guys, later in the video. I'm just going to turn this camera around, guys, and show you exactly what we have done. Oh, and also, if this doesn't make you excited, guys, I don't know what will. This is like an extremely exciting video, I think. So much stuff has been accomplished. I'm so excited to show you guys. Let's go. All right, so everything looks pretty normal, you know, back here, you know, the norm, you know, Norman Johnson, and then bam. Look at that, guys. Would you just look at that? Ooh, man. So, let me just walk you through what we have done here, guys. So, first off, I'm gonna start from the bottom. Bam. Obviously, you guys saw that we have our radiator tucked, you know, in between the cross member or the radiator support bar. If you guys want to check that video out, make sure to click the top right-hand corner. It just popped up. So if you guys want to check out how to get a sweet tucked radiator setup for your 240 or whatever car it might be, you know, go ahead and check that out and, you know, get a sweet little tucked radiator setup. Next up, we have our front mount, guys. I didn't really show you guys what went with this because all the work kind of happened while I wasn't here. I didn't do the welding. I had a buddy of mine did it. He did an amazing job, absolutely perfect as far as fitment and everything like that. It absolutely came out killer. So yeah, we just have a bracket up top here holding up the front mount. Boom, you know, just to kind of support it to the hood latch, and then we just have a couple bars underneath. If you guys can kind of see those two right there. So yeah, that's basically how it's holding up. Like, it doesn't move at all. Super stiff, real good, looks so good in my opinion. I mean, woo. And then the piping, it's all custom piping. Everything is done, you know, by him. He cut it up, bent it, cut it, you know, all that, everything. Like, he did an awesome job. And as you guys can see, we went with just the 90-degree fitting on the elbow, or 90-degree fitting on the turbo. The elbow on the turbo. Jesus, getting all my words mixed up, but yeah, it's really dirty, you know, mind all the fingerprints and stuff like that. Once it cleans up, it'll look absolutely amazing, well, better than it does now, believe it or not. Yeah, so what else? We did the oil feed, you know, that was pretty simple. You just, you know, top of the turbo, 4 AN line if you guys are, ow. Okay, alright, she's just mad I'm not driving her. It's all good, a couple more days. But yeah, like I was saying, so we have a 4 AN feed line. With this specific turbo, it's just an oil feed. No, you know, oil cooled, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't need coolant. Some turbos have coolant fittings. I'm sure, you know, you guys read into that as far as, you know, what turbo you got. Only thing I've left to do is, you know, get my hose extended for the drain from there to the bottom of the turbo. It's the actual block. I don't know if you guys can get in there, but so yeah, we have to do that, and then I have to go ahead and take off this whole manifold and turbo because I just realized I forgot to put in all new studs because I have a couple broken ones, so I have to extract those from the head and you know, put some new ones in. And then we obviously go, you know, went ahead and put our brakes in, put our clutch master in. That's super easy stuff, guys. I didn't really think it was necessary to make like full in-depth videos about this stuff. I just kind of figured I'd go over it like I am now. Whoa. But so yeah, we got that in, bolted right up. This is in. You know, brake lines are hooked up, boosters hooked up. So yeah, and then wastegate down there. We have a dump pipe made that extracts it kind of down in that direction as well. Oh, we also have, I'll show you guys another little sweet little fabrication jobber in a second here. Another crucial part of a turbo build, but we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, as you guys can see, we got only one coupler. It's a one-piece pipe. No separations, goes through. I cut in, you know, you guys saw the video where I cut the hole. Like I said, pardon all the dust and the metal shavings and all that stuff, so we'll clean it all up. And then as you guys can see, I took some vacuum line and split it in half and just kind of went around the edges so it's not rubbing on metal. Let's see, what else do we have? Obviously, I don't think I mentioned this, but way back when I was, you know, just before I put the engine on, you can't see it now, but I put some gold reflective heat tape on the transmission tunnel just to try and keep some of the heat out of the actual car. So what else do we have? You know, we got our front mount, piping, bam, cold side, blow-off valve is mounted under there. I have a tile blow-off valve, we'll be putting that on. Radiator hose, top one's on. Had to trim it a little bit if this thing will focus. So there we go, I have to trim it. You know, it tells you exactly if you have an RB20, you don't need that 90-degree bend that comes on RB hoses. So just go ahead and cut that off. We actually went ahead and kind of redid the intake manifold. It looks a little bit better, temporary fix. We might end up getting to actually powder coat or whatever, but I just hit it with some bed liner. Looks a lot better than it did. You know, the finish is a little bit more even. Fuel rail all hooked up, you know, injectors are in. These are the Bosch 750 injectors, all new O-ring and seals all popped in there. So that's sitting in real nice. Looks actually a lot better than I thought it would. The purple fuel rail, it kind of goes with the bay, kind of accents it a little bit because it's the only thing that's, you know, purple in the actual engine. So yeah, so what else? Working on the bottom radiator hose. For those of you that have seen the tucked radiator video, the inlet right there, or the outlet, whatever, the bottom port, that's 1.75 inches wide. So that isn't actually made up with the actual factory RB20 hoses or RB25 hoses. You actually have to get a little extension or a little reducer or whatever. Luckily I have STM. If you guys are familiar with STM, they do Evo, DSM, GTR, you know, just a tuning shop. And so yeah, they kind of had couplers on stock, so luckily that helped me out a little bit. So I got one of those, so we're able to mate that up real well. And then what else do we have for an update? Got our, fuel lines, yes! I wanted to show you guys these AN lines I did. So as you guys can see from the fuel rail, we have some AN lines. They're going up top here, little nylon braided hose to an inline fuel filter. I'm actually going to be kind of mounting this, you know, tight there to one of those little bolts right there. I'll get a little clamp and that'll be looking real nice. All those go down there, and then we also, that's the feed. So I have the feed coming up here through the filter, up here into the front. It's going to feed it out through here, and then return is coming out the back, and it goes through my SARD fuel pressure regulator, and then the return hose goes down there into the actual, you know, the actual steel line. So yeah, it's a pretty crazy setup. Took me a while just because AN fittings just are a little bit time consuming. But if you guys have any questions on, you know, AN fittings, you know, be sure to drop it in the comments below. But yeah, that's, I mean, I know I just bombed you guys with like a killer update. If you guys are pumped, if you guys are excited about all the progress, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. There she is. Let me zoom out. You know, it would really mean a lot to me, guys, if you could do that. It'd be super cool. If we could reach maybe like 700, 800 likes on this, maybe, you know what? If we could reach 1,000 likes on this video, I'll be super pumped. Like, that would be amazing. So if you guys could do that, that'd be amazing. And so I'm just gonna go ahead today, now that I kind of updated you guys on the whole process, what we have completed off camera. Oh, and let me just explain as to why I kind of haven't been doing it on camera. So I work from 9 to 5, 6, you know, ish every day, and then I come here and I just want to get things done, guys. Like, it's almost the middle of June and I haven't driven this thing that, you know, this year yet, so I really want to get it done. Really want to get driving this thing as you know, as soon as possible. And, you know, making videos is super time consuming. You guys have no idea. By the time I get home, it's like 11, 12 o'clock from here, just from working on this thing. So editing, you know, it's kind of hard to find time. But, you know, trust me, once this thing is done, we'll be making videos a lot sooner, easier, faster. It'll be great. So definitely stick with me, guys. This thing is going to be on the dyno on the road soon. So I don't know what to say, guys. I'm just so pumped. Can't wait to hear this thing. Can't wait to drive it again. And I hope you guys are here on the journey with me. Hit that subscribe button. Man, I just, the way this looks, I mean, in person it must be better, you know, than it looks on camera. Let me know what you guys think. How does it look on camera? This whole setup, I would really be curious to see what you guys think. I think it looks super mean. Obviously, we still have to do our, you know, little intake there. But so yeah, that's the progress update. Like I said, big progress update. This might just kind of be its own video because it's probably going to be like 10 minutes long of just me going over the whole thing. But definitely stick tuned for the next one, guys. The next one will probably come out pretty soon after this one, just because I'm going to be making, you know, I'm going to start it right now. So yeah, if you guys have any questions as to what I did or how I did it, make sure to drop it down in the comments below, and I might even be able to, you know, make a whole video about it if it's something everyone wants to kind of, if there's a lot of people that like your comment, whatever like that, if it's a popular subject, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, so there you guys have it. Huge update on the build. She is so close, so close. So there's a massive update for you guys, like huge, right? Like so much stuff got done off camera. I forgot something huge. This is for the people that stuck around to the end. Ow. You know what? These things, man, that's the second time in this video I've hit my knee on it. Man. You guys see this? You guys know what this is? You're right, downpipe, that's what I'm talking about. This thing is absolutely perfect. Custom made, obviously, fully made up, fabricated by my buddy as well. If you guys are local and looking for someone to get some awesome welding done, let me know, and I'll definitely get you hooked up with a killer dude. Like, no worries about that. Looks absolutely incredible. We have a V-band up here, obviously, because that goes to the turbo. And we have to actually get this thing, up from underneath the car. So in the next video, guys, I'm gonna get this thing on the lift. We're gonna install the downpipe. We're gonna get everything sorted out underneath the car. And like I said, this is for the people that stuck around to the end of this video. If you guys are here, you guys got the little extra bit there that I forgot to put in the, the main course. But yeah, so there's the downpipe for you guys. Make sure to stick around for the next video because I'm gonna actually be doing some work on this car. Today, I'm actually going to be doing it on camera. Sorry, like I said, I just wanted to jam some stuff out, but this is, like I said, just more so of an update and, just bring you guys back up to speed with the whole 240 build. And, I mean, it's just so good. I'm just, so much work, guys. So much work has gone into this car. You guys have no idea. Hours, just, it's been such a journey with this whole project, and I've learned so much throughout this whole project. There's been so much support with you guys, and I really appreciated it. Even though I haven't been pushing out videos every day, every couple days, whatever, you guys are there supporting me, knowing that I'm doing work here and getting things done. I want this on the road as bad as you guys want to see it running. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it out here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. 1,000 likes if we could reach it, that'd be amazing. But I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna start doing some stuff on this thing, and stay tuned to see the downpipe put on, and I'll see it put together and almost be finished. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is a Griffin radiator, universal, but we had to do quite a couple modifications to get this to fit. So I'm just gonna run over those with you right quick first, and